GSI is an industry leader in the world of JD Edwards consulting. At the core of GSI's consulting practice is AppCare, our managed JD Edwards support service. In order to guarantee high levels of performance and availability for JD Edwards users, GSI has also developed a large collection of proprietary JD Edwards health and performance monitoring modules, known collectively as the Genius Monitoring Platform. The JD Edwards architecture features the three industry-standard layers of web, application, and database. Since a problem with any one layer could potentially render the entire application unusable, GSI has developed multiple Genius modules, each of which provides critical insight into one or more layers of the JD Edwards stack. The JAS layer provides the web interface for JD Edwards and uses Java Virtual Machine technology. Genius extracts key load and utilization metrics from the JVM. Here we see a Genius dashboard with two JAS servers, each having two JAS instances. The dashboard shows the memory utilization of all four JVMs separately but on one screen, making comparisons fast and easy. At the core of the JD Edwards application is the enterprise server, which uses kernel processes to perform work. Genius collects a long list of kernel metrics and comes with customized views of the data, revealing trends and relationships which are helpful for troubleshooting. Here we see a Genius dashboard showing enterprise servers in three different geographical regions. The graphs show user counts from security and call object kernels, overlaid on top of the total user count from all JAS servers, shown in red. We can see that the ratios are very different between the three regions, and that some E1 kernel settings may need to be modified. Understanding the ratios of kernel user counts to JAS user counts is very important when trying to optimize E1 performance. The enterprise server is also responsible for processing batch jobs inside of JD Edwards queues. These queues are a critical component of JD Edwards data processing, and as such, Genius has a special module for monitoring them. This is a queue summary dashboard, with one graph showing the active job count from all queues, and another graph showing the waiting job count from all queues. The first is helpful to see which queues are busy processing the most jobs throughout the week, and it makes it very easy to visualize patterns of job schedules, which can be helpful when planning changes to those schedules. The second helps identify possible issues with batch jobs as they are processing. Oftentimes, a problem with a job can cause spikes in the waiting jobs count, which are very visible on this dashboard. To look more closely at an individual queue, one can use the Queue Detail dashboard, which puts each queue on its own graph. On these graphs, we can also see the max job setting, in addition to the active and waiting job counts. JD Edwards runs on a variety of database platforms, including Microsoft, Oracle, and IBM. Genius provides robust support for all three platforms, with a large number of graphs and metrics which are relevant and specific to each platform. Here are some examples. For Oracle Database, graphs show key items such as buffer activity, total database transactions executed per second, and long table scans. For Microsoft SQL, Genius graphs items such as page life expectancy, compilations, full table scans, and multiple graphs for latches, locks, and deadlocks. For the IBM Database, Genius monitors both physical and logical I/O metrics, lock conflicts, and the number of seize requests, along with the amount of time taken for each seize request. Monitoring JD Edwards includes verifying that users can perform their standard tasks, including logging into the JAS server and launching applications. While it's important to monitor the hidden parts of JD Edwards, a monitoring solution is not complete without an end-to-end test of the application with user simulations. Here, we can see the App Genius status for each step on each JAS server. The flat lines indicate success, and spikes indicate failures which trigger alerts. Another dashboard shows the performance of each step, helping to diagnose and isolate intermittent performance bottlenecks, which can be difficult to find in many environments. This is just a subset of the modules and features included in GSI's Genius Advanced Monitoring Platform. To learn more about Genius, please reach out to us via email, phone, or social media using the links below.